Welcome everybody to episode 2 of season 2 of Let's Get Creative. And we're here with Darkness, as always.
As we are. Oh, also, just we should point this out right now, just kind of from the beginning, that me and Flex are both sick, so we're gonna sound broken and messed up.
Yeah.
We are quite sick, but we are bringing you guys videos regardless of our health.
Yeah, because playing video games and relaxing is fine and will probably cure us.
And being sick is a great excuse to be allowed to do that non-stop.
True. And we also have a small announcement to make.
Yes. So, when we did the goodbye video for Nishasu and Gwizzle, we did mention that potentially we were going to either maybe add new people, we didn't know. So basically, you guys all seem to really like him in the past couple videos, saying that he really made everything more fun. So, get out of here, you little bastard.
Yay! Hi.
So yeah, we have Takanuva also joining us on the Let's Get Creative series, because you guys really seem to love having him in videos, and
no, yeah, because it's Taka. Joke.
Yeah, really.
Okay, so let's continue to what we are actually going to build this episode. We got a comment on a YouTube video from Minecraft Best that we should make a spaceship. And on Facebook, Darkness also found a message. What did it say?
It said that basically it was from Matt, and he suggested that we build a space station. So, we got two basically space-ish suggestions. We figured we might as well just do them both, that way we can hit them both off.
Yeah.
And get 2 people done.
Yeah, indeed. So, of course, for space, we thought, let's go to the end. And we did some preparations.
Like the moon.
Yeah, so we did some preparations in the end, like removing obsidian pillars and stuff.
You know, and also attempting to get an end portal, reference for later on.
Yeah, so we'll start building our portal over here. That is going to bring us to the space. And in the meantime, we'll explain what actually happened. Because
we really didn't plan that out very well.
Like, at all. It was horrifying.
Yeah.
I never want to do that again.
Yeah, so...
So, like, do you want to explain?
Oh yeah, sure. So, we went to the end, using a normal end portal over here. Guys, maybe you shouldn't continue the path this long, because I wanted to make the portal over here.
How's that? We'll see. We will adjust
Okay.
it. Oh, shit.
So,
I thought it was grass.
continuing on what I was saying, we went to the end, and since we have mob spawning disabled, we didn't really have any mobs around there.
Specifically, no Ender Dragon.
So yeah, we didn't have an Ender Dragon, and
Couldn't get back out.
we were like, okay, we'll just spawn a portal in, but that didn't really work.
At all. No way out. And we were basically sitting in there for like...
horrifying.
We were sitting in there for like 10 minutes, because we didn't have any warp out, really. We didn't have any way out of the end, so we just kind of sat there for like 10 minutes, just...
Don't make it like that.
things
Taka. Make
to
it
get
like
out.
roundish.
Gotcha.
Because we were basically trapped in the end, and we couldn't get out.
Yeah, which was quite annoying. So
So the main plan that we kind of tried was, we basically spawned in an Ender Dragon, which thankfully that worked. So...
And then it went downhill from there.
Yeah. We basically took like 1 billion years to kill the thing, because we couldn't...
Because it wouldn't stop friggin' moving!
Yeah, so we basically fought this thing like no end, just trying to kill it, but we absolutely could not kill this thing, no matter like what we did. And we finally killed it, and there was no end portal. It didn't make one.
Yeah.
And then, which then we again tried thinking, okay, maybe it's like something like in like the server config or something. So we like played with some settings, whatever.
Yep.
And then tried to do that, tried to do it again, and nope, again. We
No,
failed the thing.
like there was no way we were getting an end portal in the end.
So that didn't work at all. What was the other things we tried? We tried building like another portal to see if we could get to the Nether and then back to the main world.
That didn't work either.
That doesn't work. You can't do that. And we were basically in there for 10 minutes trying to figure out how to get out. So eventually I kind of just could think of only one way out. Was I figured I haven't really tried doing just home. I don't ever remember setting a home, but apparently I did.
So we can get out of here.
So we got out.
Unbeknownst to myself and anybody else. So I just kind of randomly did a home and like popped out like on the car in the casino, and I'm like, oh, okay then. And then yeah, we got out via that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Really poorly planned, failed little journey to the Nether, or not the Nether, the end that really just went horrible.
Yeah, pretty much. It's it didn't go over too well
At
I think
all.
Flexo might have been recording. I don't remember.
So yeah, there was, as you might have noticed, there was some small footage in the corner of us of us killing the Ender Dragon, not getting a portal.
I don't know.
Sucked.
We might just leave it in the corner. I don't know. We might like maybe like post it or something. It's like a little side vid. We haven't really decided yet. It's like I don't know if you want to watch the full us kind of just epically failing. We might. I don't know.
Probably not, because it's already people have already seen it in a small
Yeah.
corner.
Did they get the audio? That's the real question.
Probably not.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll figure that part out later.
Yeah. So
A little launch pad seems to be looking fairly nice.
yeah, so we set a warp with essentials, which we have on the server, to get to the end.
Yeah, like we don't like doing that. Like we like just trying to use everything more like vanilla. We don't really do any like modding or anything. Like, we try not to, but in this sense we have to, or else A, we
There's no way
can't
to
build
get
this. Yeah, there'll be no.
And there's no way to
build
get
this.
back.
Yeah, there'll be no way to build this, and if we get in, well, you guys will pretty much never have another episode that isn't in the end because we'll never be able to get out. Really, so we're just gonna have to. We're gonna use a warp.
So yeah, from this on I will do /warp end, and this is the end prepared for us to build a space station and everything. We might move the warp a little bit to a spaceship that is entering the space station over here, but this is pretty much what we've prepared the end to be.
And you guys are gonna get an awesome space station.
Yeah, and some spaceships.
Yep.
So I have to say, transition music. And we're back after a long time of building.
Yay.
So we finished our portal to the end, and we have all prepared our spacesuits. So
We're ready to go.
as you can see, I am also wearing my spacesuit, and we are now going through the portal.
In space.
And now we are warping in the end. We were warped to the end, and now we can control this wonderful spaceship over here in the end, or at the moon, or whatever it is.
Something
That
like
looks
that.
like the moon.
That's no moon.
Ooh, music. So over here we have some computer screens just for research and everything.
Well, I
Just
would think
monitoring
navigation as
everything.
well,
This is
Dumbass.
this is just to test how fish react,
to being in space.
and
They didn't react rather well. Most of them are
Well,
dead.
They apparently have ways to stay afloat, which is
Yeah,
really
it's called no
interesting,
gravity.
I guess. And down here, if we use the ladders, which we don't need because of no gravity, or low gravity, that's more. You can see the engines. We'll also take a look on the outside of the spaceship, and we
No,
simply
Flexo,
can't.
don't go! You'll be thrown into space! No!
And this is pretty much a spaceship in the end, where we can safely roam around here because we have very well-made spacesuits.
Made of leather.
The ship has its own gravitational pull.
Of course it has.
It holds up to the ship.
So then over here
have
we
boots
have our
engaged.
gate. Taka, can you press a button for me? Wonderful.
Ow! I hate it when that happens.
So over here we have the storage of the ship. Really heavy materials are being stored over here, and they opened the hatch to the docking station, which is embedded into the side of the end, as you can see. Really nice.
It's fun.
Warning stripes and everything, and here you can see the tracks that are used for really heavy lifting.
Stuff, minerals, stuff for the station.
And over here we have a small water fountain thingy. There we go.
Yay!
And it all drains away in that hole over there. So if we go over here, where the
first.
Because we, like, as you can see, we jump very high because of the low gravity. There's this control box which you can use to switch between tracks and to make this 3x4 section move. So Minecraft doesn't really support this long pushing and pulling of blocks. We couldn't really make it, but
it's a thought that counts.
Yeah.
That is the theory in which it works.
Yes, indeed. So if we go down over here, remember we are still like outside.
There's still stuff in the chest though. Did we show that? The ender pearls, the obsidian.
Oh yeah, like obsidian is really like heavy materials and everything that is like impossible to lift it by hand.
And the ender pearls are in there just for en masse movement.
So we have the lava core down here. And everything is just controlled by airlock gates and everything to make sure that the pressure where we can actually, where we don't need our suits, it's nice and even. So this is the core of the end. Really nice. This causes gravity and everything. It's really hot in here.
Let's get out before our spacesuits melt.
Yeah, I guess that's a wise decision.
I mean, those things are meant to, like, it lasts through a lot of stuff, but I'd rather not test their limits today.
Okay, so then we also have the control outpost over here. Oh, dang it. And this is just a decompression chamber. Because over here we are at normal breathing.
Phew, I'm gonna take off my helmet so I can breathe.
Same here.
No, I'm not going to do that because we'll be going outside in just a second. So.
Well, as
more
you
computer
can see, we've got some
screens
stuff.
over here. There are like researches and everything.
Ooh, flip lever.
Flip
Wonderful.
the
Do research by flicking a lever. Research was never this easy before. And now we have to go back.
Alright, let's do it.
Okay, quickly fly because, oh yeah, as you might have noticed, the quality of the sound has gotten really bad as we started the recording of this part of the video. And that's because my microphone broke.
The good
Oh,
one.
come on!
Oh, Taka got door wolfed again.
Screw it.
And so yeah, there's also a door over here. Which
That's just a little pathway from down where the fountain was.
So over here it's like going to decompress and everything.
Well, I
I
made
can
it
take
up.
off my helmet now. And let's quickly go up here. And as you can see, the gravity is still quite low. So over here we have pretty much some dorms. You can sleep over here. Chest is empty. Guess apparently nobody's staying here right now.
No,
And then over here,
of course not, Flex. So we just arrived here.
of course.
We just arrived and set up the facility. No
Oh wait,
research-
this is to the outside?
Yeah, this is an airlock.
I'm not going in there. I have my helmet off.
Yeah, same for me. Like there's a suit over here you can put on.
Say, we can come in here, it's just we just can't go out the second part.
Yeah. So here's also a decontamination chamber to go into the laboratories.
For you.
So over here we have some research. They are testing combinations to make an ender chest over here. And they're trying to find the middle item, and they know and gold. These eyes, narrowed composition down.
To be
Narrowed
made with
composition.
purples.
Yeah. So these pearls and something else needs to be combined into this slot to get this magic ender chest.
This material appears to have some way to teleport. Indigenous species seems allergic to hydrogen. Even water itself seems to harm these Farlanders.
So, as you can see, a lot of research being done over here. Over here we have Laboratory 2, and Taka with his ominous voice will read them. Or, Darkness, will you take a shot?
Initial research indicates similarity to cobblestone and blast resistance.
This stone seems to affect our delicate instruments.
So yeah.
It's going haywire!
Yeah, pretty much. So, this is just some end stone. Let's quickly go through the decontamination chamber, and here we have pretty much the energy source coming from the core. Huge generators underneath to power.
And then we've got
everything.
Lavatory 3.
Yeah, and here's that lavatory.
Lavatory.
And shall we actually use this, or?
You know what? Why don't you go and we'll just watch?
Let's see, wait, why don't we do that at the end? We'll do that at the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll be better, Ender.
So, we can go up over here.
We got bored at one point, so we made a little Easter egg in there.
So, here are some computers, just for research, tables and everything.
Relaxation chamber. Relaxation center.
You can look at everything in space. And here we have a huge telescope hooked up to this computer.
Yeah, like you step into it, boom, you're hooked up.
Pretty much. It looks really, really nice. Like, ooh, we can zoom all the way into space. Okay, and I believe that's pretty much the, as you can see.
A little chilling room with anvils.
Yeah, like anvils all the way. So
Anvils.
down here, I
Anvils.
believe we have the
Anvils.
blast chamber.
Ooh, my
We
favorite.
will quickly go here because we don't have a lot of time to record. And this is pretty much just a testing chamber.
We're not sure if that will explode, but if you'd like, we can test it. Shall I push the button?
You should-
Detonate charge, indeed.
Oh, there is.
And there we go. And now we are testing the blast resistance of the ender, or of the enchantment table. And apparently
Let's take a
it
look
is.
at it. It seems relatively intact. I don't know about you.
Indeed.
Though, with my super fists, I can just smash it to pieces.
Oh, wonderful.
Mother of God.
I'm testing some
His
sponge.
fists are
So
strong.
yeah, there is
It's
a
like-
lot of research. Pause if you want to read it. It's not that.
It's like,
Yes.
sponge test!
Sponge.
Oh, one piece didn't drop, whatever. There we
Well,
go.
there we go. So,
One-
let's quickly head to Laboratory 3 for the final part of this video. It is
All right.
currently out of order, but if we press the button,
Hopefully
preparing
that thing
for
works.
preparing poop for space. Poop airlock. Bye bye
Sorry,
poop.
wanna go, or shall I?
You go
Are
take
you
it.
still there, poop? Oh, time for plan B, poop. And now I'm on fire.
Should
Right.
really check this out in survival.
Get it, buddy.
Yeah, but this is Let's Get Creative. Okay, so
I'm on fire!
this is the end of this wonderful video. Thanks for watching Let's Get Creative Season 2, Episode 2. I hope to see you on the next episode of whatever series we're doing. Be sure to
Why
subscribe
don't
if you
do
haven't
this to
already.
me?
And check out all the links in the description of our Facebook, Twitter. All the updates are over there. And I'm going to die. And as always, leave your comments down in the description below, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye.
Okay, so a lot of you people wanted us to build an iron golem farm.
So many people.